this week with a riddle, okay? Who has 2 thumbs and is consistently late for all recording sessions ever? It's 10:43 in the morning and I'm supposed to be leaving at around 11 o'clock to get to the studio for 12. Do I look ready to you? So whilst I'm getting ready, putting my face on, because I'm really late now, I wanted to have a chat about something important because I think it's a good thing to get it out of the way early this week, because it's something that's come up a lot in the last week since I started filming these weekly videos, and that is me changing. Now, I've started using my social media differently this year, and I've had plans to do that for a very long time, like months. I've been thinking about this, just having like a brand new start for the year where I release my album, right? The only things that have really changed, which I suppose are massive changes to some people, are I'm posting every day on Instagram, follow me. I'm posting on Tumblr every day, follow me. I'm posting slightly less on Twitter, by which I mean I'm not really responding to tweets on there unless I can make it like a quote tweet. And I'm tweeting a lot more about my music. I think that's the main change that has upset some people. And obviously I'm doing this weekly vlog and I'm not really doing comedy stuff. I still want to do sit down collab videos with people, videos when they're necessary. I'm uploading more on my second channel this year. But there are some people who are saying, I don't like this new way you're using social media. I miss the old personal you. And I wanted to just address that I'm still here. I've slightly adjusted the way that I'm doing things. But whereas for me it's not really a massive change because I'm in my own body every single day, I can understand why it is such a change to other people, to people on the outside who have sort of grown up with me and watched me for 5 years. They might now think, well, you know, we can't connect with you anymore. And I hate the idea that people can't connect with me anymore. I like to think I'm using social media more, and actually kind of in a more accessible way. But whereas in the past I would have got very defensive and said, those people are just stupid, because I'm obviously using social media more, I've grown to stop trying to control people's opinions over stuff. Whereas I would disagree, that doesn't mean that their opinion is suddenly invalid. You know, if you feel like I'm not connecting with you as much, that makes me sad and I want to change that. But I'm also very committed to just acting more responsibly online, saying less, you know, being in less trouble. It's not a PR thing or anything. I just, you know, I've every single year I've been online, there's been at least one time where I've put my foot in my mouth completely, and I just want to act more responsibly, talk more about my music, which is the thing that I'm so passionate about, as you guys could tell from last week. But I understand that me not tweeting as much may seem like a bit of a forced change. People might see it as, oh, you're trying so hard to overhaul yourself, and it's just so false. But honestly, I've never been more personal with my stuff, at least like to me. I've never been so committed to posting updates about my life and giving you more of an insight, like doing these weekly vlogs more and posting more personal photos on Instagram. I know that my Instagram theme annoys some people because I'm posting every day with the cover photo being me sideways. But I really like it. And sometimes, you know, you have to act selfish. If you just spend your whole life doing what other people want, then you're nothing different and you don't stand out. You know, me doing that is not in a vain attempt to stand out. It's just that I really like it, and I've spent so long, you know, chopping and changing my ideas the second that I get a bit of criticism. You know, like I'd start a new series on YouTube, and then as soon as someone said, oh, I don't like this series too much, it's a bit boring, then I'd immediately just cancel it. And I'm growing up a little bit, and I'm staying more true to myself than I have in the past. And I want you guys to know I still read all your tweets. I still read all your comments on Instagram. I read and reply to Tumblr inbox messages. I reply on Reddit. You know, I'm posting on Instagram stories a lot more as well. I guess it kind of came as a shock to me that people think I'm more disconnected. It's only really Twitter, I think, and I think it's a good thing. Not that I'm, you know, all ignoring people. I posted up my cat farting the other day, but just that I'm more careful with my words. And there's a quote from a Jack White song that I absolutely love. It was one of my songs of the day on my playlists. Follow them, by the way. And it's from Lazaretto, and it's when I say nothing, I say everything. This whole album is born out of me falling out with people, saying too much, you know, getting myself in trouble and starting fights and stuff, and I'm just growing as a person, man. I don't know. I feel better. I understand that maybe me talking about this it sounds like me getting defensive, but I'm trying not to. Like, I can't control what everyone thinks of me as much as I would love to do that. Like, everyone would love to, you know, only have one singular perception of themselves out there, the one that they put out there, but it's never going to happen. And I'm sorry if you're somebody that doesn't like the Instagram theme or the way that I saw someone this morning saying, like, I don't like the way she posts. I don't really know what that meant, but it's a valid opinion, and I've stopped trying to get defensive over it all. So yeah, sorry for this ramble, but I've never felt so engaged, and you know, maybe it's just me. Maybe I'm doing everything wrong, but that's life, isn't it? Also, I wanted to talk about this on at the start of this vlog because it's Monday and it's important. I was up really late last night editing last week's IPOAD, whatever it is, IPOAD. I was up really late up till about 3 o'clock, and the Golden Globes were on, and James Franco won like Best Actor or something for The Disaster Artist. I don't really know how award shows work. And he brought Tommy Wiseau up on stage, and it absolutely warmed my heart to the point where I had to post about it on socials, like, as soon as it happened, because I've been a fan of The Room for many, many years. Like, this February marks the 3rd year that me and my friend Liam are going to go see it in the cinema. I've loved The Room for years and years and years and years. Bonus hipster points, right? And seeing him go from being ridiculed and critiqued, like Tommy Wiseau, mocked for his art being like the worst film of all time, to being on stage at the Golden Globes because someone is winning an award for playing the best actor, being the best actor by playing Tommy Wiseau. It's amazing, and it's actually like weirdly inspiring, really, when you think about it. Like, you could create the most terrible art, but if you have the heart, the conviction, the dedication to follow it through, then maybe, just maybe, things will go your way. And I don't know, it really cheered me up this morning. So a lot of this week, the footage is going to be very same-ish. It's going to be home studio, home studio, home studio, home studio, home studio, Paramore. Because I'm seeing Paramore at the end of this week, finally, for the first time in like 7 years or so. I didn't properly clean that brush, and now I've put dark on my lids. I'm seeing Paramore at the O2 on Friday. I haven't seen them since Reading Festival in 2010. Might be wrong. Wow, that is... oh dear. I've only ever seen them at Reading, so one time. So this would be my 2nd time seeing them. You would think, for someone who always goes on about Paramore, that I would have seen them way more times, but nope. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. After Laughter was one of the best albums last year, and I don't know, it's just good to see my pal. I say my pal, she doesn't know who I am. In my head though, You know, I close my eyes at night, Hayley Williams is my friend. And that is all you need to help you get to sleep sometimes. It actually kind of scares me a little bit when people say to me, oh, you know the way you look up to Hayley Williams? That's how I look up to you. Because I'm just like, I know how much I look up to Hayley Williams. That's a scary amount. And I just don't, I kind of have imposter syndrome, which I want to talk about in another video, but like I have this thing where I just don't believe my own hype. I know I sound like an arrogant busybody who thinks that they're the best, but actually when it comes to like my music and my credibility, I have real confidence issues sometimes. You know, I doubt myself a lot. So whenever someone says, you know, oh, I look up to you the way that you look up to Hayley, I'm just like, yeah, but Hayley's good. You know, like Hayley is an intelligent, strong businesswoman, and I don't know, maybe I'm an intelligent, strong businesswoman, but I don't know, I see it more as idiot. I think everyone has that to a certain degree, imposter syndrome, but I don't know, it does affect my work sometimes, and you know, I gotta nip that in the bud this year. I gotta start believing in myself more. The only way to get other people invested is to believe in yourself more than anyone ever has. Look at Tommy Wiseau, right? Every success story started out with a kid with a dream, and I'm a kid with a dream, and therefore I think I'm giving myself the best chance I possibly can. Just face it, you're never gonna make it. I don't wanna make it. I just wanna... I'm gonna stop doing that. What am I doing? I still have nail biting issues, so I can't open my pack of false eyelashes, and it's killing me. Hello, knock knock, it's Lashes O'Clock. I use those ones, by the way. You can't really see it, but it's by a brand called Kiss, and they're in the shape of Lily. Oh, Lily! How the hell I'm gonna get these on my lids, I don't know. I'm really bad at lashes. What time is it? How behind am I? Wow, okay, I'm supposed to be leaving in 10 minutes. I might make Forgiveness by Paramore the song of the day. Yeah, I might do that because that's stuck in my head. That or the Tears for Fears song that sounds just like it. I don't mean that in a bad way. It's obviously influenced, but I wouldn't say, you know, plagiarized or anything. That's the thing that I think a lot of people don't really realize, is that pop music, it's all about being inspired by other people. Every song is a rip-off of another song. Even the ones you think are the most original, they've got influences from somewhere. You know, don't think that anyone is above, like, you know, taking inspiration from people, and don't think that taking inspiration from someone is stealing. It's not. It's being inspired and creating your own thing from another piece of art, and it's great. That's not me covering myself, by the way. It's just that Radiohead is suing Lana Del Rey, and I think it's a poor show, really. I'm not saying I would like it if someone plagiarized my song, but I would try and see it as, well, I've clearly helped someone create something that they enjoy. I mean, Lord knows, my early stuff is so Paramore inspired that I got the nickname Poundland Paramore, which I'm hoping to change. I'm gonna stick you there and hope for the best. Oh, that was bad. That was bad. Oh no, the glue's everywhere. Oh, it's over. Show's over, kids. Let's all go home. My hair is not doing too good recently. It hasn't curled in the nice way that you guys have seen all last week. Yesterday it wasn't doing very good either, but never mind. Might be because I'm here and I don't have my diffuser with me and I'm just sort of relying on scrunching. But never mind. Kat Von D, Shade and Light, a little bit of the darkest warm tone. Emma's learning that contour does not have to be super contrasty. What's happened to me, man? I'm less judgmental of my critics. I'm contouring at a human level. What's happened to me in the last, like, month of my life? How come I've suddenly just evolved like a Pokemon, you know? Is this my final form? Have I found my true self? I don't know. It's possible, you know. I'm just saying, it's possible that maybe I've finally grown into the person that I'm meant to be. I like the idea of that, and I hope that's true. Although I also hope that I continue growing and learning from mistakes. So, but in order to learn from mistakes, you have to keep making mistakes, unfortunately. So, don't worry, I'm sure there'll be plenty more to come. You want to spawn me? You want to put me in a TV advert when my album's out? I'll be like, I use Elnet every day to protect my curls. I'll do it, sure. Why not? Right, I need to get going. I'm so late Oh, Emma, why are you always so fucking late for everything? Typical, right? Just get on the road, fill up with petrol, and there is a crash on the M25 right in front of me. Not right in front of me, but pretty close in front of me. There's now like a 20-minute delay. It does make you wonder, what if I hadn't filled up, you know? So now I'm even more late for the recording session because my life never changes. But at least this one's sort of out of my control. We're just sat here, just waiting. But the good news is I have After Laughter on, so I'm happy. It could be worse, you know, I could be stuck in traffic with no music, but instead dive right back into you. I'll be fine. The fuck's happening over there? The fuck is wrong with this country? It's such a shit show. And don't worry, once we get to the crash, I won't show it, because I'm not a piece of shit. So, traffic hasn't moved. Key out of the ignition. I've been stuck here for about 20 minutes, which doesn't sound like much, it's fine. But in this position for 20 minutes, I think I've been stuck in traffic for about 40 now. Just haven't moved at all. There's only so many times you can listen to After Laughter, especially when it's been out nearly a year. So, not really sure what to do. It's cold. Traffic that way is fine, you know, but I can't get off the freeway because I'm in the fast lane. Yes, so fast. It's all going a bit Pete Tong today, isn't it? It's all going wrong. Maybe I'll just try and write a song in the car. I don't know. Why not? Sure. The random name it's chosen for me is Lazy Bull. Probably not going to call it Lazy Bull, but we'll leave it anyway. This is going to be in the key of, choose a random one, why not? I'm going to put in E flat, 123 tempo. God, that's quick for me. Okay, sure. E flat major. Yeah, let's go for that. Let's get a drum up. Okay. What kind of drums sound good? That one. You know, a globe. Sure. Let's make it 4 on the floor. Techno. Sounds well good. That's what we need. Okay. So we need a bomb. Sounds terrible. I hate this song. I definitely hate it already. Ah! Traffic's moving! Oh no! Forget the song! Ah! Pop music! Great. I love 9 Inch Nails. Oh, are you a good boy? Oh, you're such a good boy. He's such a good boy. Ain't ya? So I'm at Hutch's now. Pete, sorry, his name is Pete, but we call him Hutch. And back. That drive was nuts. But we're gonna work on track 1 of the album today. We haven't worked on it yet, but not up until this point. But we're gonna. I'm so excited. So you know, the first line of this song is "I am a maverick," right? I have to change that now because I wrote that back in 2016, and this guy online called Logan Paul. Have you heard of him? This guy who filmed a dead body recently. Mute this a minute. I don't want to spoil this, right? This guy on YouTube showed like a dead body in Japan, and his whole saying is "be a maverick," and yo, what's up, Low Gang, my Mavericks, and he's got a merch store called the Maverick Store. And now, because he's done this absolutely ridiculous thing, everyone associates the word Maverick with this dude. Really? Even though I wrote this, I wrote this song like nearly 2 years ago, when no one really cared about him. And now I have to change my lyric. Really showing off the new year, new me. Look, studio time doesn't have to be healthy, okay? It can be healthy. You can eat salads, or you can eat super noodles, okay? Quick, easy, accessible energy. Shut up. You're doing all the exercise for us, aren't you? Yeah, you can be the healthy one.
Yeah, that melody's cool.
You cannot take this away from me. You can escape from what you can see. I am my own sense of.
Is that what it was?
I think so. Apart from because you told me to add from.
Oh right, maybe
was,
that's changed
You
it.
can escape what you can see.
Yeah, I think
you
that just that little
from
skip.
What you can see. Is that one better? What one?
I think try that. Yeah, and then I really like that. I am, but then can we lose one or two of those words? Like,
I am my sense of urgency.
I am my own sense of. You know what I mean? Just it just wants the tiniest breath in that bit.
My own sense of urgency.
Yeah, that could work. Yeah.
So I just got back home. It was a good day. It was productive. Obviously because of the traffic jam, we didn't have as many hours as I would have liked. So we're starting at 10 tomorrow. Nice and early start for me. I'm sure that's a lay-in for many of you, so I apologise. But yeah, I'm hopeful. It's good. It's sounding good. We're doing a lot of scratch vocals tomorrow, so that's going to be fun. Bright and early in the morning. Trying to sing, trying to get the old box going, but they're only scratch vocals. Everything will be fine. And then the next day, we're in the studio from like 10 o'clock in the morning till 9 o'clock at night. Ouch. I was listening to the song we're working on in last week's episode, the one that you guys heard a little bit of a preview to in the studio, and I was talking to Pete about it, who's my other producer. So you got Toby and you got Pete. So I was showing Pete the song I've done with Toby, and as much as we both say this is amazing, I think Pete is right when he says it lacks a little bit of warmth throughout the whole song. So I need to text Toby now and be like, hey, on Friday we need to make the synths sound a little bit warmer, have that more 80s vibe to it. Anyway, I'm gonna have some dinner now, so lucky me. Well, I'm gonna go take that Instagram photo first, as I always do. Follow me on Instagram. God, I'm as bad as a Paul Brothers. This week is not just gonna be me putting makeup on and taking it off, putting it on, taking it off. And I'm only gonna do it for today, I think, because I'm very aware that this week's vlog is not as out there as last week's one, because I'm just in the studio every single day. And also there's so much that I can't show you because I don't want to ruin the songs for you. So I'm kind of, you know, a bit stuck when it comes to this week's video. I don't really know what I'm going to do with it, but we shall see in time. Maybe something really interesting will happen on Friday, or, well, I mean, Friday I'm seeing Paramore, so can't even film that because you can't film concerts. Maybe Saturday will be good. Just script a Saturday. Today went really, really well. I'm really happy with it. Just a few things that we have to sort out tomorrow, and then revisit last week's song on Friday, because it's never really just a case of, oh, okay, well, I've produced it now, that's it, one take wonder, here we go. You have to keep going back and forth over the songs again and again and again, revise them, make sure they're how you want them to sound. You have to take a break from them for a few days so that it's not in your head, you know, you're not in the same mindset. Often with producing, or even just writing in general, I'll sometimes write a song and I'll think that I've got this amazing vibe going, and this is every musician, by the way. They think they've got this amazing vibe, they record it, and then they come back to it in the morning or something. Usually happens when you're writing at 3 o'clock in the morning. You come back to it a few hours later, and you play it back and go, what was I thinking? What a pile of dog shit. Haven't yet done that with this, with any of the recordings we've done. I've done it with a couple of demos that I've written. I've just completely scrapped them because I thought, what a waste. But apart from that, no, I'm just tired right now, so don't mistake my tiredness for a lack of enthusiasm, because I'm so ready for this new cycle that is just budding and building. And I'm trying to find where I can put my eyelashes. There, I'll put them back in here. I was thinking more about what I said this morning about feeling more content with people having less than desired opinions about me, and how really you can't change someone's mind, really. You can only start changing someone's mind when you stop trying to. The more you try to convince someone you've got the wrong idea, the more they're gonna think that they were right, you know. And I was reading some stuff online, and my name came up. It happens now and again. I get sort of caught up in reading stuff that I shouldn't, and it amazed me, because just a few months ago I used to get really defensive about blogs and websites that would critique what I do, and I used to defend myself and go, well, this is why I did this, and you know, pretend that I was cool with it, but I really wasn't. And now I don't know, man, like, it's never nice reading stuff about you that's not kind, but ultimately I just don't really, I'm nowhere near as bothered as I used to be. I mean, when someone's lying about you and you know it's not true, it sucks. But also, on the flip side of that, you know it's not true. So, does it, you know, should you let it bother you at all? But, yeah, I used to be really bothered by it all, and now I just don't really care. Which is good, you know. I know I've said that so many times, like, oh, I don't care what people think of me. Of course I do. Of course I care what people think of me. Of course, like, your opinion matters to me. But I also just know that I can't change everyone's minds. I said it really profoundly on my Instagram earlier on. Do not listen to those who judge your music without even hearing a single note. Their ears are already closed. It's more metaphorical. I suppose it could be literal for me. People are already saying, like, oh, why is she copying this person? When they were posting it before I even posted last week's vlog, which would have been really the first time that you heard any actual snippets. But it's more of a metaphorical thing, you know, like, people will have these preconceptions about you that may or may not be your fault, but ultimately, the second you realise you can't change people's minds, it's not your job to change someone's mind, then the more free you feel. And honestly, I know we're only 8 days into this year so far, but I don't think I've been this happy in any other year of my life. Again, we're only 8 days in. This could still be the worst year of my life. It's got the time to do that, but I feel really good this year. 8 days in a row I felt good. Must be a new record. And I don't really feel as woe is me as I used to. I'm just getting on with my own stuff, man. Like, I know I sound really down the dumps right now, and I'm not. I just feel so relaxed and not uptight about literally everything. I used to be so consumed with, is this person I blocked talking about me? Has this person shaded me? I'd block them and then check their Twitters every single day, and you know, I'd be like, oh, why is this person saying this about me? How should I post to prove them wrong? You know, what's the point? What does it do? It doesn't do anything. So, wow, I look like a member of Hanson from the 90s. Anyway, I'm gonna call it a day. Pretty successful start to the week. Tomorrow, I'm back at Pete's. Get ready for the actual studio vocal day on Wednesday. I'm excited. I'm excited. Hey. Right, love. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. All right. Okay. Just a face full of dog this morning. Oh, damn it. That was a moment we shared. I'm glad I caught that on camera. Ah, 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 ah.
Yeah, that's cold. I like that. Yeah, that's really cool. A few more of them.
Ah,
Wicked.
Cool. Good shit, good shit, good shit.
Nice. Double.
Yeah. It's just that first line. The way I shouldn't have to change my own lyric because of one idiot. Like, I don't want that association, but maybe like after a few times, maybe people will just.
Personally, I don't know the guy, and Maverick is.
It's really, the thing is, it's so associated with him, but it wasn't when I wrote it. Why should I have to change something?
It's more associated with Top Gun.
Yeah, and I associate with like Apple, I guess. That's what I hear when I hear the word Maverick, not Logan Paul, but I just know there are going to be kids being like, oh, Maverick! But why should I have to change a 2-year-old song because of one guy? He doesn't own the word. I mean, he's probably got a trademark for the word, but he didn't. Maybe I should just stay true to it. Maybe I should just stay true to the song and just be relentless with it and be like, yeah, we're taking back the word Maverick. Maybe we should record 2 versions of just the first line, and then we can decide at a later time. I'll do one where it's like, I am a maverick. And then the other one, I'm just going to change the word out to Lazarus and see what happens. I think I'd regret it too much if I took that word out, because it fits so well, you know, and it's such a big line, but it just feels tainted, and it shouldn't feel tainted. I mean, the good news is, like, I'm filming this, so I'll put it up and then we'll see what people think about it. Some people say, a lot of people say, I don't know who this guy is, so that would be good. But
yeah,
I'm glad people will get to see this eternal struggle. Well, I'm lonely in front of a crowd.
that sounded cool.
Yeah, it's only the top layer that gets all shouty.
Yeah, no, the drill.
Wow. Oh. Oh, are you gonna leave their drilling in? It's actually kind of in time. It's like a swing beat.
That one is like.
It's actually cool.
I can believe it.
It's actually good. Should we leave that in, like, verbed a little bit?
Yeah.
Put a little bit of Artie Val on the track. That's so weird. Your next door neighbour's doing drilling, and the drill ended up on the track. Yeah. It's just going in. It's staying in as an instrument. Does that mean we have to pay them for their session work? So I just got back home to find out that my dad's cat Marty, the black one, is in a lot of trouble. Because we've been wondering why he's been going in the shed every now and then and coming out. Like, what's in the shed? Nothing. Turns out, he found a way of breaking in to the cat food that we thought was completely sealed up, man. Like, you could not smell this. He's ripped a total of 6 of these and then hidden the packets at the back of the shed over the last maybe 2 or 3 days. 2 days?
2 days.
Without us finding out. So I just can't believe it. He ate 6 of them in 2 days, plus his usual food because we didn't know what he'd done. That's like nearly, that's 10 pouches a day plus biscuits. No, 10 pouches over 2 days. God, I couldn't eat that. I couldn't eat that much. We look after him, man, we know that he doesn't have worms, he doesn't have parasites, he doesn't have anything. He's just so fucking greedy. I can't believe it. My one, she's fine. She eats a little bit and that's it. Just chills. Your cat is insatiable. It's
unreal.
Oh, God. Bro, that is just ridiculous, dude. Yeah, so tiring being you, isn't it? Jeez. Oh, yeah, you murderous beast, huh? What did I do to deserve you, baby, huh? What did I do to deserve you? I don't know. Good morning, everybody. It is Wednesday, the day that I'm supposed to record vocals, and My voice has clearly not got the memo, but it'll wake up by midday. It'll be fine. I'm leaving a little bit late again today. What's new? But my producer just texted me to say, hey, I might be a little bit late. So I was like, oh, fine. When really I was just happy, like, oh, thank God I have time to put my eyelashes on. I might try and take my daily Instagram photo now rather than later. You should follow me on Instagram, by the way, link in the bio, uploading every single day. Can't even promo this morning. Might take it now because I'm actually in the studio until 9 PM tonight. So it's gonna be a long day, a really long day. But I'm looking forward to it. I'm so pumped. All these, it was weird, it sort of hit me last night that the words that leave my mouth today are gonna be words that you hear on a track. That's weird. It's really surreal for me. And it shouldn't be surreal because it's actually just the most factual thing in the world. Of course, me singing is what you're gonna hear, but it's just odd. It's a sudden amount of pressure that I wasn't really anticipating. This is not my first rodeo, and it feels like it is, which is good, because it means I'm in new waters. Yeah. I'm gonna shut up. I'm late as it is. Oh my God, I love these. 1960 precision bass. Damn, boy. I love it. I love it all. Oh my God, Fender Mustangs are some of my favorites. I love Mustangs. I love Jaguars, which are very similar with these switches. Oh man. I'm contributing. I'm helping. I played the right note at the right time. That counts as contributing to me, okay? Yes. That's how it works. Good afternoon, everybody. It's Thursday. I had to check it was afternoon, but it is definitely afternoon. I'm going out like this today. No makeup. My skin needs a break. I don't think I've ever worn this much makeup in so few days, you know, because I'm uploading on Instagram every day, so I'm putting my full face on and starting to break out. So I'm going to go out like this today. It's 2:14 in the afternoon. I am definitely more refreshed. I didn't have to be at the studio today until about 3, so that's why I'm running late. And I got to sleep. I actually got to sleep and for as long as I wanted, and I feel a lot better. I feel like my body clock has been reset a little bit. My voice is very tired from yesterday. There was a bit that I couldn't film because my battery died, where I basically had to scream the outro of a song, and I've never what's the word? Not expelled, like, I don't know, but I've never screamed so loudly in my life. So my voice is pretty fucking dead right now. So I need to just relax for the day. I'm just gonna sit with Pete and watch him turn the songs into magic, and then come home and have dinner and then chill for a bit. Because tomorrow I've got a really early start, going back home tomorrow at like 8 o'clock in the morning. Then seeing Paramore in the evening, then driving back here after Paramore. It's gonna be a long freaking day. So I'm taking it easy today. Today is just chill. Not gonna be much footage. Who is that at the door? Just packages from my dad's next door neighbor. Great, hooray. Yeah, I need to go. I'm running late as it is, but I haven't been feeling too good up here today, I think because this week has been so stressful. I was watching some videos from last year on my second channel, which might be here. I don't know where I'm putting this part of the vlog. And I was watching some of my covers, and it's kind of funny that like last April I was releasing covers of songs thinking, wow, my voice has improved so much, and already I can hear those covers and go, oh, that was a yucky note. So it's good that I'm improving and I'm constantly seeing progress, but I'm kind of looking at those songs and I'm just like, I'm making myself cringe, you know. There's no wonder people would like to say, you know, oh, she can't sing. There were so many pitchy, I'm just being really hard on myself this morning. Yeah, my voice is, it's slowing down a little bit, by which I mean my old stuff was very, very belty. This new stuff, because it's more pop, it doesn't have so many notes. It's like I'm knowing my limits now, you know, which is nice, as well as training my voice, so I'm strengthening it. So it's all good, it's all positive growth, but it's just sometimes I look at my old stuff and I'm just like, yikes. Charlie. What? Are you sad because Pete's upstairs? Oh, he's only upstairs, mate. What? Is it hard being such a good boy? I'm back at Pete's now. That was an alright drive, wasn't too bad. So I'm just gonna be watching Pete mix and comp and all this stuff that's all producer talk that I'm slowly learning, you know. I like these sessions with Pete because he lets me just sort of watch what he does, you know. He actually tries to teach me stuff when I ask him. I've had some producers who have refused and just said, well, if I told you then I wouldn't have a job, would I? Which is such a disgusting attitude, but Pete's not like that. So it's basically me getting a production lesson. I love it. And that's all I filmed. Because I got to Pete's house, was listening through the vocal takes that we did of 3 songs yesterday, and 2 of them, one of them's great, 2 of them I'm suddenly having such just doubts about the sound, about the chorus is not being hard hitting enough, or just not sitting right. And I think it's because we wrote them together, but we made some last minute changes over the last week or so, and I don't think they had time to settle in my brain. And now listening to it, it doesn't matter what sort of production we're adding to it, it just isn't working. And one of them is one that you heard in last week's vlog, so I don't know if that's still gonna be how it sounds when this is finished. But the good news is I was on the drive home feeling pretty down about it, but I was listening to the instrumentals that Pete sent over of the songs, and I think I've already come up with a chorus that's sounding better for one that you haven't heard. I'm optimistic about it. I don't look optimistic, but I am. It's just, it's hard when you're so emotionally attached to a song that you wrote so long ago. This song in question I wrote, well, I started recording demos of it in March last year, but I wrote it months before that. So it's been in my brain for like 2 years, and now for the sake of making a great song, I have to scrap what I know and what I wrote. I have to sacrifice that song that I was so attached to in order to build it and make it amazing. And it's just hard letting go of stuff that you've grown to like, you know? But I don't love, and I need to love these songs. And I feel like a lot of people, when creating music, especially when they start recording, they go through this sort of doubt phase of feeling like this isn't good enough. This idea that I had in my head that I thought was amazing isn't good enough. And it's kind of like just a rut that I think everyone goes through. I'll get there. I'll get there. It's just frustrating, you know, and seeing the look on Pete's face when I was like, this isn't working. Because it's nothing to do with him. It's all about me and my head. I'm so... When it comes to my music and the message that I want to put out, hashtag pretentious, I am a perfectionist with it. I won't settle on this album. I refuse to settle, because I know that I'll just be like, why didn't I do this? Why didn't I just work harder at it? I don't want to do that. So I'd rather have the temporary setback like this and come back to it in a week or so, build on it in my own time and create something great, than rush something out for the sake of it. So I will film again tomorrow. I'm up at 7 AM. Like I said, trip back down to where I'm living, see my other producer for a few hours, up to London, see Paramore, back here. I'm gonna be dead tomorrow, absolutely dead. I don't know how I'm gonna get through it. Wish me luck. You ever woken up and it's pitch black outside and you think, what is this, like 2:30 in the morning? No, it's 7. That happened this morning. I understand that a lot of people wake up at 7 or earlier to do a normal, real job, as I also used to do that. But in my privilege, I forgot how hard it is. I always forget how hard it is. This isn't the first time I've had to get up early, but it's the first time in a long time. And today is gonna be rough, but it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be super fun. I have about 45 minutes to shower, do my hair, do my face, take my daily Instagram photo, then leave. What? My cat's here. Because of course she is. Emotional cello, that's what we need on this synth pop record. Kinetic metal, that one. Cinematic guitars.
Anything can work.
Session horns. Where's the horn track on this song? I was kidding, but beautiful.
Where's the one I want?
That one. That's the one I want. That's fun.
It was pretty 80s.
I like that one a lot.
I like that.
I love that. It's sounding so fucking weird and I'm loving it. It sounds like you're saying suck my dick. Something about the top 3. Oh my god. You are the liar, I am the fire. How you gonna take me? So today went well-ish. We got some stuff done. We made some progress, but not as much as I would have hoped. Some songs just take longer than others. I look like a mess today. My foundation is all come off my face. Wow. Oh well, this is the final hard day of the week, so I'm gonna forgive myself. I'm gonna go back to my house, check in on it, and then go to the O2. I don't understand. I had a shower this morning. I don't, whatever. Back at the house, everything is fine. Everything is all good. The couriers tried to deliver my canvas, but I wasn't in. Thank you, Parcel Force, for always letting your people know when you're coming. Can't believe I'm complaining about a courier. This is what I've come down to. So everything's all good, so gonna go straight back out. Gonna go and gonna go see the boys and lady. Paramore, bitches. It may have been the longest, most stressful drive of my entire fucking life, but I'm here now, so whatever. It's good, we're here, I'm at the merch stand, I'm excited. Everything else can just go away for a few days. I'm seeing Paramore, so I'm happy. wonderful. I'm so glad that I got to finally see it. I had to miss them at the Royal Albert Hall. No longer. It's great. Good afternoon, everybody. It is Saturday. I had the most amazing, fulfilling sleep of my entire life, possibly. I went to bed at about midnight, woke up about just before 11:30 or so. I feel like I really needed it after this week, and I'm not doing much filming today. I need to give myself just a little bit of rest. It's been a tiring week. I'm seeing my sister later on though. She's coming over. We're gonna do her hair, you know, put a little treatment on it. We're gonna play The Sims 4. She recently got The Sims 4 for the PC. She's never had it before, and I taught her how to do it, how to like play it a couple weeks ago. She's stuck on a few things, bless her. It's not easy to wrap your head around it if you've never played The Sims before, so we're gonna chill, we're gonna do that for a bit, and yeah, you know, I'm not even gonna put my face on today, not gonna curl my hair, I'm just gonna have a little bit of downtime. Well needed, I think. I don't know why I'm telling you that, but you like it when I'm personal. Do you mind not licking my hand? Excuse me. Oh, now the camera's on you, you stop. Yeah, I know, you must be exhausted. You must be so tired. It must be so exhausting, sleeping all day. He's gone. He's conked out. He's asleep. Lucky him. Hey. I keep forgetting how big you are. Oh my god, you're so grown up. Every time I see you. I'm trying to come up with a name, a last name for this sim we're making called Daniel. It's got to have a last name, Daniel. Yep.
Hardcastle.
We're making it. No. We're not calling him Daniel Hardcastle. What the fuck, Dad? We're going with Daniel White. I want to state this was her choice, not mine. See, as adult, he's got a bit older in his face.
Ballaroo.
And an elder. Oh, that's what he's gonna look like.
Oh my.
You wait till you get there.
Twimpling.
Joke's on you. Looking fancy. All conditioned and under a nice treatment. Looking good. You down here, Bubba? Why are you sitting in there alone, huh? Why are you choosing to sit? He's so... I don't understand him. He's so weird. Who sits in those things? On purpose? Oh my god. Okay then, alright, we'll leave you to it, shall we? You're gonna come say hello? Oh, so kind of you.
Hello.
Oh, gracing us with your presence. Smarty. Hello, lovely. I don't know who's cuter. You or him?
What would you pick?
Him.
Hello, Marty.
Oh, he likes you.
I know he does.
Alright,
Because
cocky.
we're both cute. Both the same
Jeez.
personality.
I love your amount of self-love. It's great. Well done on the growing up. Well done. Well done. Leia, you're gonna come play with everyone. You're gonna come and contribute. You're just gonna be a moody bitch. You're just gonna. Okay. Alright then, you're fun. Phoebe, you do realize you're laying on a kitchen floor, right?
Yeah.
Right, okay, just wanted to let you know. Anyway guys, it's time to wrap up this week's vlog. Thank you so much for watching. I know a lot of it was me in the studio and me just being absolutely exhausted. Next week, I get a little bit more time to myself, so should be good. Although I'm not really sure where we're gonna start on Monday, because I have a dentist appointment at 9 AM. How exciting is my life? Thrilling stuff. But anyway, I will see you guys next Monday.
Bye.
Catch you later.
Bye.
What was it you said earlier? You copied me and you were like, yeah boy! Yeah boy! I started saying it ironically, then I couldn't stop saying it. And then she just randomly said it during dinner. Yeah boy!